sit across from
From
both
Washington.
Well, thanks
a lot
for
of Irish
dressing
people
up.
in
Damn it, you
Washington.
look great.
I'm in Alexandria, Virginia, right outside of D.C., like 15 minutes.
All right.
Kevin
CIA.
looks like that
Yeah,
when you
CIA,
do
exactly.
CIA.
I'm Kevin McCarthy, Washington, D.C. I show you guys this real quick. I have my original ticket stubs from back in the day. Liar, liar.
They're
and
still
Truman
good.
Show.
They're still good.
I know. And Pleasantville.
They should
for
do
you.
that. You know, if you have the
Oh,
original
look at you.
ticket stuff, you get in free.
Yeah, well, that's
man.
Well,
liar.
thank you so much.
Oh, that's kind of cool,
It's a
man.
pleasure to meet you guys.
Beautiful.
I've been wanting to ask you this question for 20 years. I was sat in a theater at AMC Patrick Henry in Newport News, Virginia, seeing this first film, crying my eyes out. How do you do the tooth? And I know you've talked about this before somewhere, but how do you make it look like it's removed? How do you do that?
I remove the bonding that I've had on there since I was 11 years old. I had, for about, 5 years of my life, I had a chip in my tooth, just like Lloyd, because my best friend Clark LaPrairie and I were in detention.
Heard this
and
story.
Right. He looked outside. We were fooling around. I heard someone coming, put my head down on the desk. He looked outside, saw there was no one there, did the entire length of the classroom and a cannonball on my skull. And I can see it now, still in slow motion, the chip flying across the room. And it was handed to me in an envelope by Sister Mary John and sent me home and said, "You had such beautiful teeth." The Lord loved your teeth.
And they just take it out when you shoot the movie, and then you put it
I
back.
just whack it out, yeah. First time I just whacked it out with a Bic lighter.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think I was
insane.
on
Where
something.
is Clark?
Huh? Clark LaPrairie, I don't know, but he was bottle fed till he was about 8. I swear.
Now, these are two of the most iconic characters of all time, in my opinion. I mean, seeing them back on the screen was awesome for me. But if you could drop Harry and Lloyd into any other classic film and watch them interact with other characters, where would they have the most fun? Any movie.
Where would they have the most fun?
Yeah.
Strangers on a Train?
Strangers on a Train.
That'd be good. Yeah.
Any chick flick.
Yeah. Freebie and the Bean?
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Godfather would be fun to watch.
What's the most pretentious movie you can think of?
Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy.
Majestic?
Yeah.
I like the Majestic,
Nah,
man.
yeah,
That's
a lot
good
of people
flick.
like the Majestic.
I want to ask you guys about comedy versus drama, because I love you in Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. You're fantastic in the newsroom. I love your dramatic performances, but do you find it harder to be comedic or dramatic as actors?
There's a precision to comedy. And that, I remember when we did the first one, I remember we were in the Osmond Brothers studios in Provo. And we shared side-by-side dressing rooms. He was in Donnie's room, I was in Marie's room.
They pump a lot of oxygen through the system, makes you real happy,
But
you smile a lot.
Yeah, you smile a lot. But listening to him go over and over and over through the wall, what he was about to do, what he was, he just working it. The precision in where funny is.
Yeah, it's much more mechanical.
He's a
than-
master at it, and that's the challenge of it, is finding where that is, that I find challenging and harder than, going into stone face and then letting the music, make everyone cry.
Yeah, the drama's a little bit more organic because you're really feeding off the energy of the other person and trying to make actual chemical things happen, and the comedy is much more mechanical and much, but you still want to make it spontaneous and do all those things. Planned out thing.
Real quick, the bathroom scene in the first one. How many times did you have to shoot that scene? I just have to know that. I've wanted to know that since I was a kid.
I think I was on that for about a week.
Yeah.
I remember saying before I went on,
A lot of prunes. How to make it real
I
loose.
said, because I'm method. But I did say to Jim,
You're
I said,
still too solid. Okay, take a break.
Guys, thank you. This is one of the greatest honors of my life. Thank you so
man.
much. It's
All
an
right.
absolute honor to meet you.